Alright guys, so this is another classic video before I go to work kind of situation. And yeah, we're going to be talking about the trailer for Loki Season 2. Already people are like, yeah, this is the show we were kind of waiting for more than Secret Invasion, which I get it. Loki was by far one of the best of the shows out there. Like, it was definitely one of the best series that came out from the Marvel TV shows. Personally, I was more of a fan of Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I get it. Although this definitely was like in the top. I think this is like if I was to rank these Marvel shows so far, it would probably be Loki at like maybe 2. I just really liked Falcon and Winter Soldier. Okay. Anyway. So, let's talk about Loki Season 2. So, where we left off was that and it took me a moment to, like, remember everything, because it's been a while since I watched the show. But basically, at the end of Loki, all the timelines were broken by Sylvie, and what happened was all the timelines have broken out, and now all these variants of Kang are aware of each other, and now, and of course with Ant-Man and Quantumania, there is now the Council of Kang. So, yeah. It's kind of a big oopsie going on, and we're basically headed into a war across time and space. A time war, if you will. But, yeah. So this cast already looks great. It looks like we have Sylvie back, or at least another version of Sylvie. We got, of course, Owen Wilson, we got, of course, Tom Hiddleston, and we also got, I totally forgot this guy was in the show, Ki-Hugh Kwan, who is, basically become, like, a major actor. It's just really cool to see him in the spotlight again, thanks to, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like, to see that was really cool, and, yeah, he's definitely going to be one of the best parts of the show. Like, the little scenes you see him in this trailer, I'm already thinking to myself, well, he's probably going to be one of the best parts of this show. But yeah, this show basically lives and dies by the chemistry between Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston. Hiddleston and Wilson are like, it's like, I almost compare it to like the chemistry that Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones has as J and K. It's that good of like how they bounce off of each other. So this show really, again, shows that it really depends on their cooperation. Even if this isn't the Mobius we know, this is remember, he ended up in a different time. Loki ended up in a different timeline, and Mobius ended up the Mobius we knew ended up back in that original universe, but Loki ended up in a different timeline ruled by a variant of Kang. Speaking of Kang, let's talk about the what looks to be the big theme of this is not only like the time war between all the variants, but we also get a lot of Victor Timely, who is again being played by Jonathan Majors. Now, Victor Timely, for those who are unaware, Victor Timely is another variant of Kang. Initially, Marvel wanted to make Victor Timely the original Kang, but then it got changed to Nathaniel Richards, Reed's father, or a variant of Reed's father. It's confusing because they either say it was Reed's father or grandfather or whatever. But yeah, whole point is Victor Timely was originally meant to be Victor Timely is just another variant of Kang. Now, the big thing to talk about is, are they going to make Victor Timely the original? Are they going to make Timely the original Kang, like Kang Prime? Though it is kind of obvious that the, if I remember right, it's been a while, again, give credit because I haven't watched the show in a while, but didn't the He Who Remains, didn't he say he was Kang? Didn't he allude to being like Kang Prime? But then, yeah. So Victor Timely could be just another variant, or they are trying to say like it's Kang Prime, and now Loki has like this whole thing of, do I kill this man to end Kang forever? Like, do I and keep the other variants away? We don't know if that's going to be the case. We really don't know if that's going to be what that's building to. Who really knows? I will say that I kind of don't want it to be timely as the original Kang, because I like that connection to the Fantastic Four, and yeah, I kind of enjoy that connection to the Fantastic Four. And again, if they do this, then, well, guess what? The Marvel Comics just goes, yeah, we're changing the continuity forever. Great. You know, you can dunk on DC all you want, but, like, at least they only made subtle changes to connect to the movie, and that's usually with characters that don't get a lot of spotlight, and they usually just kind of are like, meh. With Marvel, it's just like, if the movie decrees it, then let it be so. Yeah, so. Anywho, I'm very excited for this. Like, Secret Invasion, I just thought was okay at best, and that was the first Marvel, and I generally enjoyed a lot of the Marvel shows. I've loved a lot of the Marvel shows, but the thing of it is like, a Secret Invasion just kind of felt like meh to me. It felt just the living epitome of mid. Where you think it's going to be good, you think it's going to be great, and then they all just like, nah, never mind. So, yeah. Disney's been kind of struggling as of late, and I've kind of noticed that. As much as I did enjoy Haunted Mansion, it did still end up at third place in the box office between Barbie and Oppenheimer. Which, I don't know who thought that was a good idea to poke. You know, someone should have at least looked at the memes at Barbenheimer and went, hey guys, how about we push this back, like, maybe towards the October season? Maybe we just put this somewhere else and just leave alone, because I'm kind of worried about. I've seen the memes, and that's going to be a very big movie. Those are going to be very big movies. Someone just needs to be at Disney to be like, to gauge like memes for interest, because that's how you really gauge, you know, these days, for interest in something, is just how hard is it memed. And trust me, Barbenheimer was memed hard, so someone should have just come into Iger's office and went, I'm thinking maybe we should push this back to, like, I don't know, maybe a September release, like a late September release, because I saw the memes. It's not looking good for us. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on. Where was I? Oh yeah, I went on a sorry, I went on a tangent. But yeah, so I am excited. I'm excited. It's just cool to see Loki again and to go back to the TVA. I'm also going to say that I have this theory that since we know the TVA is going to be involved in Deadpool 3, I'm sure we're going to get a Deadpool appearance. I am very certain. The final somewhere in the final episode, and it'll be an after credit scene where it's like Deadpool's just gonna be like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this to build up Deadpool 3? Roll a trailer," and we'll get a trailer or something. I am 90% sure, not 80-90% sure, to be on the safe side, that we will be getting a Deadpool that Deadpool will show up in the final episode as either after credit scene, or to show up somewhere in the final episode, or yeah. But I am certain that Deadpool is gonna be in this show, not throughout the show. Final episode, at least an after credit scene. That's where I'm putting my money on. That's where I'm kind of betting, is that it will be like final credit scene. That's where Deadpool. That's where probably Deadpool will be more than likely. So anyway, yeah. Sorry for that ramble, but I was just kind of like, I need to talk about that real quick. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of Loki, the trailer for Loki Season 2? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? And also, do you think Deadpool is going to show up in this show? Not as like a full-on supporting character, but like, do you think we'll get a tease of Deadpool in the final episode? whether it be like the last scene or an after credit scene. And then I guarantee you also we'll probably get a trailer the week or the day of the final episode. So something like that. Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.